Well, let's do it. Let's get into our hot read as we wrap up today. So each week on Sunday night, Monday morning for you, we are going to finish out our podcast by taking a look ahead at the following week's lines. They're already out there. You can already bet these lines, and some of them you want to grab right away. We saw that today. If you grab the 49ers early in the week, you covered. If you waited until Sunday, you didn't cover. Same thing with the Jets. If you got them early, you still got the cover. If you didn't, you were crying at your dollars lost on Sunday evening. So we're going to do the hot read. We're going to look ahead at the following week's lines. So we're looking at week 2 lines today. And we're each going to pick 2 that here's what we think. We like a side and we want to lock in at a key number before we think that this line maybe is going to shift the wrong direction and cost some value like it did with San Francisco and New York. So I know that you're thinking already about the Raiders in the hot read. So tell me about your hot read on the Raiders for week 2.
Okay, I like the Steelers -6. I mean, look, the Raiders are playing a short week. They got to play on Monday night. They're going to have this emotional opening to their stadium, and they're going to have fans there for the first time. Guess where they have to play next week? They got to play Pittsburgh at a 9 a.m. West Coast game, 1 o'clock Eastern time. The Steelers are laying 6. I think the Steelers go out there and completely take them into the deep waters and drown them. We've seen the Steelers. They have a great defense. I think the Steelers actually dominate that game. I want to get it before it gets to 7. And especially if they lose that game to the Ravens, I mean, this line's going to go up. So give me the Steelers. I mean, that's the first one on my mind. I just think it's a really bad spot. And then if you look at how they perform previously coming off Monday night games, I mean, it's been a bad situation for them to play that on a short week. Week in 2009, week 1, they played the Broncos, won 24-16. Next week, they lost to the Chiefs 28-10. 2018, Raiders versus Rams, they lost 33-13. Next week, they come back as favorites and lose to the Broncos 20-19. So I think this is a spot that I like fading.
So that's interesting because I am also going to fade a Monday night team next week, but I'm fading the other Monday night team. Baltimore is on our televisions again. Baltimore will be on Sunday Night Football next week hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And right now, the Chiefs are at -2.5 on the road. And I want that 2.5. Give me Patrick Mahomes at 2.5 against pretty much anyone, but definitely give me Pat Mahomes against the Ravens. And I need to make some money on this game because I don't know how many, 2-3 times in a row now, every time that Kansas City plays Baltimore, I get excited because I'm like, hey, if you were going to build a team to beat Kansas City, wouldn't you build the Baltimore Ravens? Wouldn't you build a great secondary? Wouldn't you, have a great run game, control the clock? And I get all excited and I bet the Ravens and it looks good for like a quarter. And then Wink Martindale just keeps on blitzing because it's the only thing Baltimore knows how to do. They blitz and they blitz and they blitz. And guess what? Patrick Mahomes is pretty good against the blitz. And Mahomes lights up the defense. And we already know the run game's not going to be as strong. We already know the corners aren't as strong. At 2.5, I'm grabbing that now because I think the Ravens might lose tonight. And now you're definitely going to get that to 3.5, maybe even higher. Even if they don't lose, even if they look pretty good, we already expect them to look good against the Raiders. And money, I think, is going to come in on the Chiefs and move that. I want to grab that while I'm getting Pat Mahomes under field goal in a regular season game. Give it to me every time. I don't care who you're playing. Definitely against the Ravens.
We were really excited about Los Angeles Chargers, Dallas Cowboys. I like the over 52. I think I mentioned this last week on the look ahead lines. I got to go back to the well again. I believe I mentioned I like the over 51.5. Obviously, it's moved a half a point. And I think it's going to continue to move because my model makes this game 55. I mean,
wow.
Yeah, I think this is a good old fashioned shootout. I mean, we saw the Cowboys go out there and throw on early downs at will against the Packers. I think they keep that up here. I mean, Justin Herbert, obviously, he went 14-18 on third down against a better pass rush than we'll see against the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I just think they're going to put up a lot of points, and this is going to be a fun game.
I love that one. I'm going to do my other hot read because it's a team that I'm going to go in on, and it's the other night game next week. I'm going to Monday Night Football. I'm grabbing the Green Bay Packers. They're home against the Detroit Lions. Right now is at 10.5. And I think that this line should have gotten might still get to 13, 14. I wouldn't be shocked if it gets above 14. The Lions were getting murdered today until that final 6 minutes. And we know the Packers are fine. The Packers are going to light up Detroit. That secondary is terrible. And if Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance are lighting you up, I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers will be just fine. Thank you. So Green Bay always crushes Detroit. It's a Monday night. The Packers are going to be focused because they just got embarrassed. They're going to come out and absolutely rule Detroit. I want it at 10.5. I want it at any other number before I start to lose some value. I guarantee you that line is getting bet up this week, and I want to grab the line while I can.